Drift is the enemy. Most men don't fail loudly. They don't crash. They don't implode. They don't hit rock bottom in some dramatic way. They drift. And drift is far more dangerous than failure, because it feels harmless. Drift looks like staying busy while avoiding the important things. It looks like comfort disguised as patience. It looks like telling yourself, "I'll deal with that later." Until later becomes years. If you're here, there's a good chance you already sense this. Something feels off. Not broken, just unfocused, unstructured, unclaimed. This module exists to name the enemy. Drift. Drift is what happens when standards are unclear. When there's no structure, the easiest option wins. When there's no discipline, mood becomes the decision maker. When responsibility is delayed long enough, it starts to feel optional. Drift doesn't announce itself as weakness. It feels like normal life. You still show up, you still function, you still get through the day. But nothing meaningful is built. Weeks pass, months pass, years pass. And one day you realize you've been moving without direction. Over time, drift quietly erodes self-respect. Because deep down, you know you're capable of more than you're allowing yourself to become. And the modern world makes this worse. Distraction is constant. Comfort is praised. Avoidance is normalized. Men are told to be patient when what they really need is direction. They're told to rest when what they actually need is discipline. Drift thrives in confusion. The real cost of drift is not immediate pain. It's delayed regret. It's waking up one day and realizing years passed without intention. It's knowing you were busy but not building, occupied but not advancing. Drift trains you to negotiate with yourself. You start saying, "Just this once." You delay small responsibilities. You tolerate standards you would never accept from someone else. And every time you do, something is lost. Not intelligence, not ability, trust. Trust in yourself. When a man no longer trusts himself, everything becomes harder. Decisions feel heavier. Confidence weakens. Momentum disappears. This is why discipline matters. Discipline exists to interrupt drift, not as punishment, not as intensity, but as structure. Discipline is self-respect in action. It's choosing standards over moods. It's acting deliberately instead of reacting emotionally. It's doing what needs to be done even when no one is watching. Discipline does not require motivation. Waiting for motivation is one of the fastest ways to stay stuck. Motivation comes and goes. Structure stays. Disciplined men don't ask, "Do I feel like it today?" They already decided. They removed the negotiation ahead of time. When discipline is present, life becomes simpler. Less debate, less chaos, less noise. Structure replaces emotion, and with structure comes calm. I didn't learn this from theory. I learned it rebuilding my life more than once. After loss, after failure, after watching things fall apart that I thought would last. There were moments when I knew exactly what needed to be done, and still didn't do it. Not because I didn't care, but because discipline was not structured into my life. I relied on clarity. I relied on intention, and intention alone was never enough. That's what drift teaches you. Clarity without discipline changes nothing. Understanding does not equal embodiment. Knowing does not equal living. Discipline isn't dramatic. It's quiet. It lives in routines, in decisions no one applauds, in standards upheld when it would be easier not to. That's where real change happens. The forge exists to restore choice. Choice creates direction. Direction creates structure. Structure creates discipline. This is not about becoming rigid. It's about becoming reliable. Reliable to yourself. Reliable under pressure. Reliable over time. A disciplined man does not rely on intensity. He relies on standards. And standards are what carry you when life gets heavy. This is where formation begins. Not with motivation, not with emotion, with discipline. As you move into the lesson, don't rush. Read it slowly, apply it honestly, and ask yourself one simple question. Where have I been drifting instead of deciding? That answer matters. Because discipline begins the moment you choose.